Welcome to this weekend's project. You guys are about to embark on the same journey that I am, which is part 4 of this pontoon project series that has been Anyway, if you can keep up with me, we'll have a good time. So stick around because we got a good one. So come on. Okay, so the idea right now is I want to add a little bit of length to these audio cables, and got this heavy duty audio cord that I've had for a couple decades. This used to be a lot bigger. It used to be in a box actually, and I'm gonna make good use of it right now. I mean, it's probably gonna spare, but it's the whole purpose. I don't want to feel constricted. And one of the things I noticed with the previous seats that were on this pontoon is that these cables were stretched to their limit. So I don't know if it's because they had cut them so many times, or anyway, not my problem anymore because I'm doing it right. These have 4 cables inside. I'm going to take advantage of this and separate the whole thing and use on both sides. It does bring this nice little I don't know what it's called. That's why I'm not finishing the sentence. Don't look at me like I'm some jackass who doesn't finish his sentences. Much better. Now I have to do this, I don't know, 11 more times. So, as always, we're gonna speed up the process and not bore you to death. High speed. So it is night o'clock somewhere. Look, point is, it's late. It's really late, but with my wife's assistance, I got a lot done today. I feel like crap. 95% of the time I did not hit the record button, and I blame it on being under the weather. I don't feel well, but I did it. I'm sorry that I didn't hit the record button. My wife did take a bunch of pictures while I was working on this, but take a good look. So flooring has been installed, railing has been installed in the back. I've got different style mats in the daytime, and it's going to look a lot better. The center console is in the correct position where it's going to be placed permanently. It's still not affixed, but I finished putting this together. Well, I put this together. I still need to finish building it, and that's where the gas tank is going to go. I'm going to put a wooden division, and then the battery is going to go on the other side. It's a little dark. Let's see what, there we go. Some aluminum shavings everywhere from, where I had to drill holes, but the floor is on. The wiring for the speakers, you guys did get to see that. At least I did record that. I tested the subwoofer that's in there. It's no good. Things are coming along great. I just ran out of light. So, as always, with the magic of video editing, it's daytime. Now that you guys have seen me set up the flooring on the pontoon, it's time to clean these seats. Remember, this is a used set that I purchased. Keep in mind, something I don't mention too much during my video process here with this specific project. This is a budget project, okay? So this is for people like you and I who don't want to spend too much money but want to make it look real nice. These are used seats, so I want to kick it into high gear and start cleaning these up, making them look like new. stopped what I was doing. I'm getting my wife to help me put everything away real quick because Mother Nature said you're done for the day. So we'll wrap this up tomorrow. Absolutely insane storm. Okay, so I'm all set up. It is the next day. Hopefully Mother Nature gives me at least 2 hours to continue working on the furniture that I've got inside that trailer, so I can throw it on the boat nice and clean, ready to install. I already see some rain exactly where it was yesterday, so 2 hours. That's all I need. Give me 2 hours. Let's kick it to high gear. One thing I've learned to do this summer, unlike any other summer that I've worked outside, is how to drink my sweat. Yeah, it's another one of those public service announcements. Yeah. No. It's disgusting. It's not by choice. It runs down, accumulates on my mustache, and then, you know. And it happens every like 7 minutes or so. Fun. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled program. Okay, so this here is actually a very special cushion. Why? Because it fits absolutely nothing on my pontoon. But there's a reason I have it, and it's because when I purchased this set, I knew that it would not come with a piece that goes right here. So if I come over here, grab this one real quick, and throw it on, bring this down where it belongs, and put it right there. So I am less one cushion. That one I'm going to makeshift to fit right here. So in other words, I'm going to get with the program right now and do a cardboard cutout of how I need it to fit, and I'm going to cut and staple and modify that cushion to fit right here. Alright, so to save you guys on some of the stuff, I went ahead and dried my portable bench, aka fold-out table. I measured the seat, the cardboard, and this is exactly where I'm at. We're going to spare a little bit, but I'm just going to let that be. I'd rather spare than not. Okay. Let me get my staple gun.
Thousands of tears later.
So I don't want this protector flying all over the place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start by stapling these. So the key here is to cut the wood that's underneath here. Same here. Get the foam filler and just fold the material in, staple it, and we're done. It's that simple. said before I put this on the boat, I'm going to install these blue LED lights that I purchased for them. It's going to be a lot easier right here. Okay, so ideally, this is my floor plan. However, the fencing will have a lot to do with how I end up with the final bolted down plan. Why? I've got two doors here. Keep in mind, this furniture doesn't belong on this pontoon. Both doors start right around here. Now I did buy additional doors so that I can extend it. And I'm able to do it on this side, where I'm going to have a door here. And I have to sacrifice this side. Alright, so I'm going to start the day off with a make me feel good situation. Something I've been wanting to do since I painted these panels. And it's to adhere the model of this Premier pontoon. This one is actually from about 10 years newer. So it's kind of cool. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in my pocket. You know, no littering, you know. Not at home anyway. And then, you know, just gonna eye it there. Well, you're just in the way, aren't you? Well, that looks like pretty much in the middle. As middle as it's gonna get, you know. So there it goes. That's it. That's where it stays. You know, it's probably sideways. It's probably not good. But if you squint, it's mint, you know. Well, you can tell this is new old stock. It's original stuff, you know. Original model number from the factory. But, you know, it's like 10 years old. It's been sitting in somebody's basement. Okay, time to paint this. I know, there's things around here. You guys know something about me is that overspray adds character. No, it doesn't, but I don't care. Guys, remember, I actually have to paint this, so I'm not worried about it. I have to remove all this nastiness of the previous. Look at this. Look at the overspray on top of the decals. So there was a lot of calcium deposit on the base of the captain's chair and on this. So rather than toss it, which honestly I should have, I'm extending the life just for a little bit, you know. Here on the bottom it was pretty bad, you know. So I did the right thing and sprayed it with Flexu. So at some point you guys are gonna have to remind me, a smart ass who installed this installed it upside down. You know, why the battery switch upside down is, you know, it's just, I got no words. You know, they didn't go to school that day. You know, so numbers mean nothing to them. Okay, so some of the details I have already skipped on video. I've gone ahead and removed the battery from the battery box, flipped it. This is the back side with the 4 bolts, or 4 holes for 4 bolts. And I've gone ahead and flex sealed the heck out of it. 2 coats. I'm gonna let the, you know, that big guy in the sky, go ahead and, you know, do its thing and, you know, dry it up. And probably gonna give it, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. Okay, no, maybe 3 hours. Yeah, I should let it dry for 3 hours. I mean, it says here, let's see, where are the instructions, directions? Allow 24 to 48 hours to dry before applying another look at that. And I applied the second coat like 30 seconds later. Fully cures in 48 hours, and I'm telling you 3 hours. So, you know, when you do the math and you divide 77 by 54, and with a remainder of 2, it's going to be fine. And about, now that I think of it, 3 hours isn't necessary if it's going to be the same thing as an hour and a half. So, you know, within a couple hours, I'll just flip it back on its bottom and it'll stick all on this thing and make a mess. And, you know, and then we'll paint the inside because that's what I do best. You know, there is a downfall to using Flex Seal. And that is that, you know, apparently this is the grin that you get when you use Flex Seal. I'm not there yet. Even though I've used in the last, I don't know, maybe 10 years, probably a good 300 cans of these. Apparently you slowly develop this grin.
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back now, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back now. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back now, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back now, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back now, bring it back, 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 bring it back now, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back now. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back now, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back now, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back now, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back,
All right, so yeah, basically just go ahead. Push. Got it. Push. There you go. Now push. You almost got it. Push. You almost got it. Push. All right. Come. I am officially stopping here. It was supposed to be a 4-part series. It's turning into 5. About the details. You guys have to see what I'm going to do with the actual pontoons, you know? Can't just leave them like that. They look disgusting. But wow, has she come a long way. It's starting to look good. Stay tuned for the final 5th installment of this pontoon project. I hope it's just 5. I got other stuff to do, you know? I'm happy. It's starting to look like a boat and not just some random, you know, old pontoon that's sitting in the side yard. It's coming around, guys. As always, thank you for watching. I couldn't do any of this without you guys and your support, your views, your comments, your likes. That's what I love. Speaking of, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.